All right, guys, and gals, if you're out there. My channel's predominantly dudes, but that's okay. I'm not the handsomest guy out there. But good evening to you all. It's been a while since I made a video, and we're going to make one tonight. We're going to go for a little ride. So I wanted to bring you guys along with me. Hope you don't mind. We're going to go for a little cruise, get a little wind. It is hot today, so I am wearing some basic gear. Helmet, gloves, and my riding shoes basically. But the rest of it's squid stuff, you know, jeans, t-shirt. So, yeah, if I go down today, I'm going to be hurting. But I don't want to be soaked in sweat because I'm not really going for that long of a ride. And I ain't planning on doing anything too crazy, so. But that doesn't matter. You know, you should do it always at CAT. I'm a big believer in that. But you know, we all take our calculated risk and decide what it is we are willing to risk and what we're not willing to risk, and all that good stuff. So anyways, enough about that. It's been a while since I posted a video, and probably about a little over a week, maybe a week and a half, and it's because of that. My son is getting to the age where he's old enough to drive, and we found this unbelievably clean 1988 Cadillac Alante. Soft top with a hard top that goes over it. Amazing car. Really nice. I mean, just runs great. Just got it back from the mechanic today. It was a little low on Freon, but it still had most of it in there, but we topped off the Freon in it. The system was converted to the 134 instead of R12, so they did put a new compressor, condenser, and all that into it. And it's the 4.1 liter, you know, so it's not burning any rubber or anything like that. It's actually a front-wheel drive car, but what a cool ride, man. Really cool car. But I'll do another video about that here pretty soon. We'll get around to that, I promise. But let's go take a look and see what's going on on the road tonight. Try not to hit my son's new car, he'll kill me. I'll try to anyways. I've driven that car more than he has. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go this way today. Yeah. Actually, came out earlier today, and my battery was dead. So what I've been doing, the mistake I've been making, is that when I you know, bring in my keys are actually attached to this tail bag. The reason I do that is if, you know, I've had a couple of gusty enough, you know, winds to actually try to blow this off. Sometimes if you accidentally leave it open, then it's just like a sail. It's like a pocket, you know, the wind just will catch it and tear it off the bike. So I don't do that very often. It's only happened maybe once or twice. But when it does happen, I don't want to lose my bag, because that's got my wallet, my registration, insurance information, all that kind of good stuff. And we want to make sure it stays right there. Even if the bag comes off, it's attached to the keys, which are in the bike, and yeah, I don't have to worry about it. Well, I have to worry about it because the bag's going to be flying somewhere, probably into a wheel or something if I'm not careful, but it's not going to be gone. We hope. That's the theory anyways, guys. Of course, you know, it goes down and gets caught in you know, one of the wheels or something like that. I don't think that little strap that's hooked to the keys is going to do squat. I'll watch my language. But hey, makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside, so screw it. It's all good in the neighborhood. It is what it is. You know, it feels good to be out here riding again. Damn, man, I haven't ridden in like 5 days, man. It's just like crazy shit. I try to watch the language. It's hard for me. I talk like a drunken sailor. I just can't help it. But yeah, man, kid really likes the car. So I spent a lot of time working on that, going to the mechanic and, you know, buffing and waxing and just trying to get it perfect for him. You know, because he works, you know, he works on the weekends and I'm off, so. So yeah. So I've been, you know, I'll take care of the kids. And actually this weekend, my daughter is going to be coming down, and we are going to turn in her lease that I got her when she was still in college. That lease is up now, and then she wants to buy something. She wants to buy a car too, although she wants something new, and she's, you know, she's a nurse. She does pretty well, and, you know, she wants to get, you know, her own thing. You know, nothing too fancy, but just, you know, something new and nice and something she likes. So, you know, she's a big girl now. She's always my little girl. She will be till the day I die. You know, she could be 30. She's still going to be my little girl. You know how it goes. If you guys are dads, you know. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, this is the perfect time in the evening, man. It's like probably 7:30, 7:45. So there's not like really a ton of traffic. And it's just smooth sailing. I'm going to take a quick trip out west because my son actually still has just his learner's permit. And whenever he wants to take a ride, he'll be getting his license here in just about 6 weeks. So he worked hard for that car. He saved up his money, did great. And yeah, he busted his butt. I mean, the kid goes to school, you know, works you know, was working a couple of days, a couple of evenings during the week, you know, and then he wouldn't get home until 12:30, and then, you know, he'd get up, go to school the next morning, and, you know, I kind of put a stop to that because it just, you know, I felt like it was just wearing him out too much, you know what I mean? It was just too much for him. Too much for me. Yeah, man. But anyways, like I was saying before, I think I got kind of sidetracked there. What's happening is when I get off the bike, that little button on that fob to turn on the underglow lights, these green underglow lights, they're you know, something's happening along the way where, like, I'm actually hitting the button, and I think it's when I put the bag down, and it, you know, it sits on top of it or some crap like that, and yeah, just I hit the button. So I'm literally after the bike's covered, so nobody sees it. You know, I don't see it. I pass the bike every day, but if I hit that button, you know, after I cover the bike up, and these underglows come on and they stay on for a few days, you know, you're gonna come out to a tickety tick 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 when you try to start the bike. You know, and you're like, damn it. And it's sure enough, like once you get the battery, you know, jumped or charged, you know, I have a trickle charger, and you know, you know, I'll hook up to a car battery, and you know, just gave it a jump today is what I did, because I really needed the bike. I needed to go. Let's get out of this lane. And so yeah, it was dead. And as soon as the battery, you know, as soon as you get the battery charged, you get it started again. Well, guess what? The underglow lights are on. Son of a bitch. Bastards! It's not the light's fault. It's user error. You know, call it immaterial object a bastard because you fucked it up. Happens to me all the time. But yeah, man. But man, let me tell you guys, man, it's been hot as hell today. It's getting warmer down here in Florida. Right now, it's not bad. It's nice and, you know, cool. It's like maybe upper 70s or whatever right now. But man, woo, during the day today and over the last week or so, because when I was out there, you know, fiddling around with the kids' car and stuff, man, I was just sweating my ass off. Keep in mind, you know, I got a lot of insulation. You know, I got as much insulation as like a Woolworths, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a big guy, not that big. You know, I mean, I'm 5'10", you know, 240-ish, you know, we'll call it. And yeah, man, when it starts getting up into the mid-80s, upper 80s, oh yeah. You know, my ass, you know, I like to, you know, I drink a few nights a week, and, you know, I like to drink my little, boozy poo, little drinky poo, you know, every once in a while. I'm not a raging alcoholic or anything, but I do like my drink. You know, I like my whiskey. I like to have some Stellas, you know, here and there. You know, definitely over the weekend. So when I'm out there on the weekend, you do a little drinking the night before, and it's hot out. Yeah, you're gonna sweat all that alcohol out, man. You just sweat like a pig. It's terrible, man. Terrible. But you know, it's for the kids, so, you know, gotta persevere, you know what I mean? Just freaking sweat it out. Sweating's good for you anyways. Get all toxins out that you put in your body the night before. Sweat them all out so you can do it again. On Saturday, sweat all the toxins out from Friday night. And then, the hell's that beeping? I hear like some beeping. Is that like a horn? Oh, well, somebody's just laying on their horn. It's really like a weak horn because it sounds just like a beep to me, but okay. Or not a beep like a horn, but just like a beep, you know, type of tone like thing. I don't know. Anyways. What the hell? Phil, what are you talking about, dude? Like, what are you smoking, dude? Like, jeez. Like, just rambling on. Like, blah, 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 blah. But anyways, it's the story of my life, man. You know, it's just, I have the gift of gab, as they told me when I was younger. It's why I work on a phone, talk to people for a living. You know, somebody grabbed me when I was 19 and they said, "You talk too damn much, dude. Here's a telephone. Go make some money doing it." You know, I'm like, okay. You know, what can I say? Excuse me, guys. And this evening, you know, and I say this like every damn video, but I do hope that the audio comes out okay, because, you know, it turns out that, you know, at one point I had it too close to my mouth, and then I got this new mic and I had it in the same spot, but I moved it to like closer to the side of the helmet so that it wouldn't be so loud, because it was too loud before. And then it turned out it was a setting. It was a setting on the GoPro, and like you said, it was a setting on the GoPro, and it was set to this standard mic plus. So when you do that, when you're doing that, it just boosted, you know what I mean? So even though it's supposed to be like, you know, you want it kind of close to your mouth or whatever, you know, when you have that boost on, it just sounds like, it just, you know, it just sounds like crap. So yeah, man. So I figured that out, and now I can put it, but then I had it too far away from had it a little too far away from my mouth, and I was too distant. You know, you just couldn't hear me very well, especially over the sound of the bike, the wind, blah, 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 blah. You know, and I'm no audio post-processing expert, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out the right position and everything, so I don't have to screw around too much with like post-processing with audio and stuff, because I really, you know, it's like I know a little bit, but you know, I'm not that good. And you really, and to make videos, man, I just don't feel like you should have to do all that. Like, you know, do you really have to like turn your computer into like a sound studio every time you make a YouTube video? Like, really? Like, you know, I would think not, but you know, I don't know. That's what it seems like, you know. But you know, it's been coming out all right. I mean, you know, the audio hasn't been terrible. It's just, man, it just you know, it's always just a little too much or a little not quite enough, and blah, 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 blah. You know, it's kind of crazy. But you know, I'm figuring it out. I've been at this, what, like 2 months? So I don't know shit, but that's okay. I will. You know, I'm learning. I learn pretty quick. Cinema. Oh, that's that big studio cinema, like with the studio seated and shit like. Riding out into the sunset, guys and gals. Riding out into the sunset. I'm not going to go for a real long ride tonight because I know my kid wants to go driving. Like I said, he's only got his permit, so he needs me in that passenger seat when he's going. You know, I didn't usually give a crap when I was that age, but you know, different day and age we live in, man. You know, for better or worse. I'd say lately it's been for worse, for sure. Been a tough last couple of years, guys. I'll tell you what, man. It's weird stuff, and it's getting a little bit better, but man. But yeah, it's you know, finally, you know, I feel like we're maybe like kind of starting to like calm down a little bit, you know what I mean? All right, get the fuck out of the way. Out the way. Move, get out the way. It feels good to be out here tonight. Yes, it does. Thank you, Lord, for giving us this beautiful evening to go riding. We are certainly blessed. And I think what I'm going to end up doing up here is I think I'm going to end up just making a Yui. And then I'm going to start heading back to the house, guys. And then we're going to hop in the car with the kiddo. Probably won't get a chance to actually video that because I'm sure my battery will be about dead at that point. I do have a spare battery, so I'll see how that one's looking. I'm not sure if it's charged or not, to be honest with you. I can't remember. But we'll find out. We'll see. Yeah, I think I'll actually go up here to the light and make my Yui. I think it's what I'm gonna do. Here we go. Oh man, yeah. Oh, here, man, getting some wind. Getting that wind therapy, you know what I mean? So much for me making a U-turn. No U-turns for you, sir. Unless you want to break the law, break the law. But yeah, I try not to do that. Simple trail. Alright, I don't know what this guy is doing, but I don't think they do either. Just kind of riding along and wondering what the hell they should do. Like, should I turn here? I don't know. So I'm certainly not going to let anybody else frickin' know. That's for damn sure. You know, South Florida style, baby. You know, you got to represent. Can't use turn signals and shit. I know. Don't I bitch about that like every video? Like every video I'm complaining, yeah, you're not using turn signals. Damn it, these people. You know, and I want to tell you, when I was younger, I was probably the worst offender. The worst. You know, I was a young kid, you know, I was the worst. Like, fuck turn signals. Do they even work? I don't know. I haven't tried using them, you know. Like, I just, you know, I don't know, man. It was like the 90s and, you know, early 2000s, you know, fuck it, man. Like, it just, I don't know. But it was when I went to truck driving school. And yeah, I went to truck driving school. If this guy pulls out, oh yeah, you better not. Better not. Don't do it. This guy's gonna do it. That's alright. Plenty of warning there. We'll go ahead and make a left here. But yeah, after I started driving trucks for a living, and that, I don't know, it taught me a lot. I mean, it's just as far as, like, you know, the Smith system of driving and just situational awareness and just, you know, just doing the proper thing, you know, just doing the right thing so that nobody gets hurt. Because, you know, once I was driving 18-wheelers, not only do you see things because you're out there on the road, you know, every day. I mean, I was gone 6 days a week, you know, out there, you know, on the road. I know some guys out there, you know, out there for, you know, weeks or even a month, two at a time, you know. But, you know, I used to come home every week, you know, see the kids and, you know, talk to the wife. I used to talk to her every day on the phone. But, you know, I'd be home, you know, come home Saturday, and about 3 o'clock Monday morning, I'd be out again. So, but being out there all that time on the road, it really taught me, like, how important it is to do the right thing and just to be safe. Because, you know, you just see so much crap out there, you know, just people dying. Like, I watched this one truck, man, just, the guy wasn't paying attention, man. You know, he's driving a semi, not paying attention, traffic stopped short. You know, look, I've been there, man, but this guy just clearly wasn't even watching. Like, his eyes were completely somewhere else, and he just went into the back of this car. It had this lady, you know, this mom and her, you know, like 3 kids. It just killed them all. You know, just killed all of them. You know, just, you know, whole family gone. You know, young kids and shit too. Could you imagine? Just craziness. But, you know, it's, and after that, the guy's life, it was over. You know what I mean? Like, there's just, that's it. You're done. You're freaking done, man. Like, your life is ruined. You know, forget, you know, forget what you know, not being able to make a living driving anymore. But just the fact that you kill, I mean, that has got to haunt you, like, for the rest of your life. Like, you know, I would be, you know, like, I don't know, man. It's just like, I would be like, I don't know if I'd want to keep going on, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a suicidal person or anything, but my God, man, I know that guy from the stories I've heard. He, you know, yeah, he became very depressed, couldn't live with himself, you know, attempted suicide a couple of times. And you know, and I'm not saying that's ever the right thing to do. You know, I mean, look, you know, things happen. You know, the guy was clearly at fault. You know, the other car was, you know, standing still. It was in traffic. You know, and I know he didn't mean to do it. You know, and he wasn't, you know, drunk or anything like that. He just, you know, didn't stop in time, and, you know, just wasn't paying close enough attention. So, anyways, I'm going to get off of that guy's story because, you know, that's, I don't want to bum you guys out too much with it, but you know, just seeing like that situation and many other situations like it, I had learned that, you know, having fun out here on the road is one thing, and that's fine, you can, but you have to do it in a responsible manner. You can't you know, you can't be out here, you know, on these streets, you know, with people, you know, in their cars and stuff like that, and you know, acting like an idiot. You know, just not using turn signals and hauling ass. You know, I mean, we had down here in South Florida, you know, these guys okay. So we had these guys, you know, had a couple of these, you know, like Civics, you know what I'm saying, you know, and got them all souped up, lowered, you know, and all that kind of stuff. You know, killed some old guy, you know, near my house, and just, you know, it's just stuff like that, man. It's just over the years I've learned that, you know, it's okay to have fun, but you got to be careful, man, because you can hurt somebody, you know. And if you kill somebody, you know, not only could you go to prison, but it's just, you know, how do you live? Like, I don't know. I mean, how do you go on after that? You know, you take somebody's, you know, son, brother, or daughter, or, you know, whatever, and it's just, you know, it's a terrible thing. So ride responsibly, guys. Have fun, but, you know, get out here and get some wind, and, you know, get on it a little bit, you know, whatever, you know, but just don't get too crazy, man. I see too many guys out here, read about them in the newspaper all the time, you know, going 150 miles an hour on, you know, some of these streets, you know, or even some of the local highways and stuff, and it's just not the place for it, man. If you want to do that kind of stuff, you know, you want to go 160 miles an hour, you know, and bank some bends and stuff like that, you know, I-95 and the turnpike is not where you do it. You know, just, you know, we have tracks down here, man. Go to a track. You know, go speed till your heart's content. Go as fast as you can. Squid missile, you know, go as fast as you can. Rocket Man, you know, but don't, you know, doing it out here on the streets where people are driving around with their families and their kids and that kind of stuff, man, it's just, you know, it's not the right thing to do. So, but anyways, guys, I'll get off my soapbox. Stop lecturing you. You know, some advice from your old Uncle Phil over here. Man, it is freaking nice out, man. I'm so glad to be out here. Beautiful this evening. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna I will do a video with the LANQIAN. I know it's not Kawasaki Vulcan or motovlog, you know, related, but I'm gonna do it because the name of the channel is Phil Rides, and Phil rides a lot of different things. You know, Phil doesn't just ride the Kawasaki. Phil's gonna be riding other motorcycles, and sometimes I get some pretty cool cars and stuff like that, and you know, and I want to show those to you guys too, you know, so stay tuned. And as always, if you you know, if you like these videos, you know, it always helps us smaller channels out. If you like it, subscribe, hit that little bell notification at the bottom, so you can be notified when more videos get posted, so that way you don't miss any content and you don't miss none of the rides. And comment down below, you know, let me know if you guys want me to go anywhere in particular. You know, you want to see something down here in South Florida, or you have questions about the bike, or anything else for that matter. I'm happy to talk to you about anything. But just have a wonderful evening, and I hope you guys have a great week this week. And I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video there, because I know my battery's getting low, and I don't want it to be awkward. So, love all you guys, love everybody, man. You know, we're all brothers and sisters in the eyes of the Lord. All right, guys, have a wonderful evening. God bless. Take care. Be safe.